Hey everybody, it's Dave Juno, the Meniere's Disease Warrior. How y'all doing today? I'm doing pretty good for a Saturday. I don't feel all that great, but I got things I got to do this afternoon, so I'm gonna try to do them if I can. If I can't, hey, I can't. There's nothing I can do. I can't worry about past things, or worrying about things that I can't do at this moment. This is part of the disease, and I think that's what some people don't realize. Is that there's a big change from living the way you used to live to now. Okay, with Meniere's disease, or any vestibular disorder for that matter. There's a big change there. And it's easy to say, I can't take it anymore, I'm contemplating ending it. I can't get out of a car, I can't go into a store, I can't. And it's all understandable. But at some point, you got to try. You don't want to try. You just want things to be back to the way they were. And I understand that because I went through it. Okay? I've started having vertigo and dizziness back in 2014 and hearing loss probably like 2016, 17. And tinnitus. I had tinnitus, I think, before I even had vertigo. I can't even tell you the last time I had silence in my ears. And I get it. You get to a point where you don't think you can do anything anymore. You can't be that person you were. Okay? I tell my wife, I used to tell my wife all the time, I'm not the same person I used to be. And you're not. But I'm the best person that I can be right now. And I know that some people, everybody's different, okay? But one of the things I've always talked about in a lot of videos is therapy. Because in my opinion, I believe anybody who has a chronic illness, whether it's Meniere's disease, ALS, MS, any of these things, you should get therapy because it's going to help you. It's not there to hurt you. It's going to help you, but you also have to be willing to accept it. Okay, accept that you need help, and it took me a while to accept it. But it helps things. It helps you think differently. I don't, 6 years ago, I was thinking doom and gloom all the time. I don't think doom and gloom too much anymore. I do if I'm in a flare for a long time, but, I'm not going to be helping somebody if I go off. That's my biggest thing. The biggest thing is that I like to help people. And, I learned that's my thing. Okay, that's why I have the thing. But if you're thinking, doom and gloom and you can't do anything and this and that and the other thing, seriously, you gotta talk to a therapist. You really do. Because it's not just the Meniere's disease. It's not just a vestibular disease. It's changed your way of thinking. It's changed your way of life. And it's the only thing therapy's going to do is help you. But you have to let it help you. And the other thing, too, is it's a lot of work. It's not, people think they go tell somebody their problems and their issues and what they can't do, and they say some magic words and everything's done. Okay? Or you pop a pill and everything's better. It doesn't work that way. Therapy doesn't work that way. You have to work at it. Okay, I had to work at it. It was tough. I mean, I went through therapy for 2 years, and it was hard. It was hard. It wasn't easy. Sure, I had medication. I still take it. I still take Lexapro every day because I do have depression and severe anxiety. So that's another thing people don't realize. I do suffer from anxiety, big time. I seem to always fight my way through it. The medicine makes it easier, but the medicine is there to help you function. It doesn't get rid of the issue. that you're having, the block that you're having, that you can't do this, you can't do that. And, or the block of the realization that you can't do what you used to do. Okay? And that's a lot of things. And like I've said before, I used to, what was it, 7, 8 years ago? I used to walk 8 miles a day. 8 miles a day. That was I'd walk about 5 miles at work and then come home and do another 3 miles after dinner. Every day. I did this for 2 years. Every day. I lost a ton of weight every day. And then this Meniere's came on like a heartbeat, like a bull, I should say. Came on like a bull. If I walk a mile a day or 2 miles a day, I'm happy. If I walk a mile today, I'm happy. If I get outside to go fishing for a few minutes, I'm happy. Because I learned to accept it. I learned to accept that I'm not going to be able to do that 9 miles anymore, 8 miles anymore. I can't. But I could still do this. So I'm still able to. Just not the way I want it. And I think a lot of people think like that. And are you going to have down days? Yeah, you're going to have a lot of down days. This month alone, I've had a lot of down days. Believe it or not. I got COVID, 3 weeks ago? 2-3 weeks ago? I'm still suffering from it. And yeah, literally, I hate COVID. Okay? But I'm still trying to continue what I can do, and I'm not worrying about what I can't do. Okay? Worrying about what I can't do isn't going to help anything. Okay? Just be happy with what I can do. Okay? And if you were feeling, like you contemplating ending it or anything like that, do yourself and everybody else a favor in the Facebook support groups. If you post that, get help. Go to the emergency room. Tell them how you're feeling, and they will help you. Okay? Don't wait. Don't this, that, and the other thing. Go to the emergency room. Say, hey, I'm contemplating this. I'm having all these thoughts. Blah, 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 blah. And believe me, they're not going to hand you a pill and tell you to go home. They're going to get you help. Okay? Or, was it 988? Text 988. Tell them they'll get you the help. Okay? Posting that stuff is okay. I'm not saying don't post it. But you get a lot of people that are concerned. And they don't even know who you are. And personally, me, I'd rather see you get the help at a hospital than posting that on Facebook and having 200 people tell you 300 different things. Okay? And even telling you what medicines to take. Okay? That's to me, that's insanity. Yeah, you could say, oh, Lexapro works for me, but, we're all different. They don't post that. Oh, you should try this and you should try that. No. Get yourself to the ER if you're contemplating suicide. Get to the ER. Tell them what your thoughts are. Tell them all this stuff, and they will help you. Call your doctor. Say, hey, I've been down. I can't accept this. What I've got, blah, 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 blah. Can you refer me to a therapist? And they will help you. And your primary care doctor probably will prescribe something like a sertraline or a Lexapro or something like that to start taking before you see the therapist. Okay? But the therapist is going to help you. They're not there to hurt you. They're not there to say, yeah, you can't do nothing, get out. No, they're there to get you to live life again. Okay? So get the help. Okay? And I know it's hard, but you're going to have to accept it at some point that you have a vestibular issue, you have Meniere's disease, you're not going to be able to do what you used to be able to do, for the most part. But you can still do things. Okay? You still can do things. Just the other day, I saw a post of a woman who said she couldn't even get out of a chair last year at this time. And yesterday, she was driving a motorhome. So it is possible to get even better. Okay? So, you know, please, if you're feeling like that, get help. All right? On that note, hey, happy weekend, and I'll talk to you all soon. Take care.